I'd just like to say that if it wasn't for Michael, Tina and the team here at the clinic, I wouldn't have a healthy, young, happy 16-year-old daughter. She is the healthiest I've ever seen her. Our family are healed. She was very, very sick, and only for Michael and Tina and the team looking after her and bring her up to where she is today, I don't honestly know where we'd be. So I do genuinely want to thank everybody here. They never let Alyssa down. They keep her well even to this day. And thank you very much.
I spent 3 years sick, vomiting, headaches, everything you could imagine, and I saw no end. I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life in bed, homeschooled, just not getting better. And after the 4 days of treatment, my life was completely turned around. Everything stopped almost immediately. It was just crazy, and I couldn't be more thankful to Michael and Tina and everyone here for helping me, and they're still helping me, and they've just always been there for me, and I just can't thank them enough.
My daughter Shona has been sick for 5 years. The last 2 years we're coming here to Michael and Tina. And I have to say, since the day I walked in the door, the sun shined and you feel like you're just getting a huge cuddle. And I just can't explain how grateful I am. I'm not sure I can ever thank them enough because they gave me back my little girl. And that's a great present to be given. And I just want to say thank you. And I love you both dearly.
I came to Michael and Tina 2 years ago. I'd been suffering for 5 years with chronic fatigue and I slept 22 hours a day. Since I came here, I am a completely different person. They are such amazing people. They're so, so kind, positive, and helped me. I never, ever thought I'd be where I am today. And I just want to say a huge, huge thank you to both Michael and Tina for all they've done for me and giving me my life back.
I spent 3 years so sick in bed with no future and no life, and I know without Michael's help that I would be in the same situation. I wouldn't have won the WIDA European Irish Dancing Championships and the WIDA All-Ireland Championships and would not have qualified for the World Irish Dancing Championships. Thank you so much, Michael.
I'm Zara Murphy's father. For 3 years we had our daughter on the flat of her back suffering from serious chronic fatigue. Because of Michael Doherty's interaction with our daughter, we now have a nice healthy daughter, and thank you, Michael, very much.
I have a young son who is now 17 years of age who has had asthma from the age of 2. The worst situation we ever had was when Garrod could not get his breath. I mean, they were talking about 3 o'clock in the morning, having to go to South Dock and hoping that you get there in time to give this kid a nebulizer so that he could breathe. It was frantic to say the least. Now, at 17, he has asthma free, and he's asthma free by an encounter that we had with Michael O'Doherty and Michael O'Doherty's clinic. I will be forever, ever grateful for what Michael did. I am grateful every day because Garrod has no asthma to this day, and I had no cure other than Michael. So for me, seeing Garrod compete every day is absolute joy, and the gratitude that I have can never be described. Because for a parent who has a child that's ill, I would have given anything. I would have switched places with him. I'd have given anything I had to get rid of it, but I couldn't, and Michael did for me. So I'm in his debt forever, and Tina, and every association with Michael. And for that, I am so, so grateful.
I'm 17 now, but I came to Michael's clinic when I was 10 years of age. Before that, I had fairly bad asthma. Had a hard time playing sports, but every day really I'd take inhalers every day, and found it hard to breathe every day. It's kind of hard to live with, to be honest. But then came to Michael's clinic and met Michael and his team, and a couple of sessions of energy healing, and it's totally different. The first day after treatment, I just felt totally different. It was like weight was lifted off my chest, and ever since then it's just been totally different. I wouldn't be able to play the sports at the level I played at, and all the teams I've been on would be totally different because every game I would have to come off, and no one wants a player like that. So yeah, it's been totally different. It's been great, and I'm really grateful for Michael and everyone that helped me.
I will never forget the day in Crumlin Hospital when the consultant told me that he would be referring us to the surgical team. That was definitely the worst day of my life, and I will never forget it. And then coming over to Ennis, to the Plexus Bioenergy Clinic, turned that all around, and everything changed from that day onwards. And I really do want to thank Michael and his team here for all the work and all the effort and all the interest that they have shown in John, and they have shown a lot of interest in him, and are always take really good care of him.
My name is John. I was very sick there, a few years ago, and Michael Adhering was the man to change all that. The first day I met him was full of confidence and gave me full of belief, and once that I stuck to his plan, stuck to his diet, and it got me going again, got me something to work towards, just to keep going the diet, keep coming to him, keep doing what he asked me to do. And that's all it needs. You just need to work with him. And if you work with him and strive to get better, you will get better. And thankfully I'm able to play my sport. I'm perfect now. Everything's good. Growing, test results, good. Both school and whatever, bloods or something. But yeah, just the main thing is work with Michael, have confidence in him, and you will go a long way to getting better.
As a mother of a 10-year-old little boy now, who first went to see Michael when he was 12 months old, suffering with very, very bad chest infections, and very, very stressed mother over that, as I'm sure all mothers know. I have to say, Michael was inspirational to me. He cured my child of something that I thought wasn't curable, and the doctors told me wasn't curable, that he was going to have asthma for the rest of his life. My son is now healthy, runs around playing soccer, hurling, and I'd just like to say, thank you very much, Michael. Very genuine man. I've known him 10 years now, and I have to say, one thing that stands out for me with Michael is his approach and how he works with small children. And an example for me is, Adam used to love going to see Michael, and Michael would always have a little bag of pineapple for him when he came, and really made him at ease and made me at ease. So I just like to say, Michael, thank you. You're a friend for life.